Serena, regardless of whether you thought it was right or wrong, the decision, I think it's fair on the official to berate her like that.
Excuse me? To berate?
Do you think it's fair on the official?
I think everyone is so intense out there. I was really intense, and everyone wants to just do great. I know I did, and yeah, just trying my best, you know? It's like giving your 100%.
What is your history with that chair umpire, and what episodes might you have had with her in the past?
Well, I don't know. I just was out there trying to fight against a great player who played really, really well, so I don't know.
But between games, you referred to something that happened in the past with her. What were you referring to?
I can't think off the top of my head, actually.
A match in Doha, maybe, where you were called for a similar penalty?
I promise you, if I knew, I would tell you, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Serena, according to the ITF, a chair umpire has latitude in assessing a point or in replaying the point if the action was not deliberate. Did you deliberately hinder your opponent?
No, I mean, I didn't, but I can't even, I think my opponent played really well. I actually thought it was a winner, but she did really good to even put her, racket on it, but I thought it was a clear winner, but I thought it was like the hat drop rule, where if you drop a hat, you kind of replay the point. So, I don't know. I think for the most part, I don't know, it was just, I tried my best, and as always, I gave 100%.
Serena, do you regret at all what you said to the chair umpire? Do you regret at all what you said to the chair umpire?
I just am really excited to be here, really, and to have gotten so far, and to just get here. It's been a really great experience for me. So I regret losing, but I think there was nothing I could do today. I think Sam played really, really well.
Serena, why would you not regret saying things like...
I can't.
Why would you not regret saying things like you're...
I don't even remember what I said. I'm sorry. I was just so intense out there. It's the final for me, and I have to go. I guess I'll see it on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just in a zone. I think everyone, when they play, they kind of zone out kind of thing. And I don't know. I'll see it later, I'm sure.
Serena, you had a late finish last night, fairly quick turnaround. You pressed your 12:30 in the morning. You talked about maybe your toe bothering you. Came out, sluggish, maybe you're moving well. Your first serve was really not good. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think I definitely was a little more tired than I expected, but I'm not here to make excuses. I think I can't. I really want to put out there, gave all the credit to Sam today, because I think she played really well. But it was a little bit of a tough turnaround, but I don't think it would have made a difference today, and I just probably should have been lighter on my toes and moving a little faster.
Did you feel sluggish, and what was wrong with the serve?
I don't know. I guess my serve just wasn't working for me today. I don't know the stats of exactly what my first serve percentage was. I don't think it was good. And
35% in the first set.
Oh, wow. That's not so good. But that's good news for me, because I know that that's something that I can improve on in going into, playing her again or playing anyone. I can look forward to, okay, Serena, get your first serve in. So I'm going to work on that.
Serena, given what you've been through over the last 14 months or so, how does being a US Open finalist sit with you at this point?
It's really great. The last 14 months has been anything less than disastrous, and it's been really, really, really hard. And to even have a chance to play for the U.S. Open, I would have never thought I would have had that chance, 7 weeks ago. I mean, or during Wimbledon or whatever, and let alone 6 months ago or what. I just would have never thought that opportunity would have been available. So I can't be too upset at myself. I think I'm excited that I'm healthy and alive and still, competing with the best.
Serena, you've won 13 majors. In some ways, being out there in the final for you is familiar territory. For her, it really is. It's only been to one. Did you tell yourself at any point in the match she can't possibly keep this up? Or?
Well, when you're playing, my hair is dripping. When you're playing like that, she played really, really well. I mean, I don't think she's ever played that well. I mean, maybe she has. I haven't seen her play that well. But that's what you have to do. You know, when you're in the final of a Grand Slam, you have to do that. And I thought, okay, at some point you could level out, because I know sometimes it happens. But I've played a couple Grand Slam finals where I never leveled out, so I definitely thought about it.
Serena, with the anniversary of 9/11, obviously it's a big day here in New York. Did you feel some added pressure going out there that somehow you had to deliver this win today?
I definitely wanted to win today, all because of 9/11 and everything that New Yorkers and Americans and, you know, 10 years ago, I was actually at the same stage right before this all happened, and it was a really deep a moment for all of us, and so obviously the last American level I wanted to kind of do well, but it didn't. I mean, it didn't work out the way I planned, but, you know, like I said earlier, my prayers are always with, you know, the victims and, like, everyone that worked so hard and risked their lives for our safety. It's unbelievable, really.
Last night you dominated our #1 player in the world. Could that have been a psychological letdown without knowing it, that it was tough to get yourself up because you dominated so well last night?
I think I may have played better yesterday, but, you know, in order to win a Grand Slam, you have to be consistent for 7 matches, and if not, then you're not going to win. So I definitely think that it's a good result, knowing that I have beaten the #1 and a couple other players, you know, high-ranked. It's definitely confidence building going on into what's left of the year.
Serena, you played, I believe, Sam 6 times before. Has she ever hit the ball that hard against you?
No, she was cracking them today. She definitely hit hard and just went for broke. And I think sometimes, you know, a lot of people were putting me as the favorite, and I definitely was trying not to put myself as the favorite. I was like, you know, it's anyone's game, as you can see as the result today. So I think that she definitely hit really, really hard.
What impact, if any, did losing that point have on this match today, and what carried over maybe from that moment for you?
I don't know. I don't think it had a big impact, because I think at the end she won pretty handily, like 6-3, so maybe it would have been 6-4, I don't know. But I think, you know, like I said, I give her all the credit, because she really played phenomenal, and she deserved to be the U.S. Open champion this year.
Serena, 2 years ago the umpire was from Northern Europe, Danish, Swedish, Luis. Today was a Greek called Eva. Blonde both. Did you confuse them?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably for sure. So.
Was there a part of you that said, I can't believe this is sort of happening again? Like,
No, not at all. It's definitely different moments and stuff, so no, not at all.
Well, Serena, you're one of our greatest champions, an elite athlete, a real role model. Do you think it's important for top-level athletes, even in the tremendous heat of the moment, to treat refs and officials with respect?
I don't know. I think that, you know, when you're an athlete, whether you're looking at a basketball player, football player, or, you know, tennis players, these athletes, we train all our lives, since I was 3, and I lie about my age a lot, but I'm 29. But, you know, it's just, we live for these moments, you know, and everyone lives to be, you know, in the final of Wimbledon or the final of the U.S. Open, and whatever happens in that moment, you live for them, and we breathe for them, and, you know, hopefully I'll be back next year.
But wouldn't that be the moment to be most respectful at all, at that moment, at that peak moment?
I honestly don't know the answer to that. I just think all us athletes give 2,000%. I know I do every time.
Serena, were you trying at some point to use your anger or frustration over that call to fire yourself up? Was that part of the process?
Yeah, definitely. I tried to get more fired up and kind of get more like into it, and kind of just get more Serena-esque and into the match and get going and stuff like that. So you know, yeah.
A few more questions, Sandy?
What time did you actually get to bed last night? Did you find that a little hard because you were so late?
I didn't get to sleep till like 4:30ish, so I definitely think that is not the best way to plan for the final. So well, yeah, it was tough. It's definitely tough when you go to bed at 4.
So where does this, where does this result put you in terms of looking forward? You're totally stoked now to go out and get down to Australia, first chance you get,
right?
And all that, or?
Definitely. I mean, every time I lose, I get better. So watch out.
What made you so excited on that forehand that you shouted out? Was it just you felt like that was going to be a changing point, or what was the emotion when you yelled on that forehand that caused the trouble?
I just yelled, "Come on!" It was a great shot. It was beautiful. I hit it like right in the sweet spot. I don't know. It was a good shot. And it was the only good shot I think I hit. I was like, woohoo! So.